A Space Marine Terminator Chaplain is a fearsome warrior priest clad in black Terminator armor, adorned with skulls and sacred symbols. Wielding a Crozius Arcanum and protected by a Rosarius, he leads his brothers in battle and devotion. As the keeper of the chapter's cult and spiritual strength, he inspires unshakable faith and unwavering discipline in the Emperor's name. Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today we're going to build this very nice Space Marine Terminator Chaplain Collector's Edition, coming to us directly from year 2016. It is almost 10 years old. As always, by the end of this video, we will figure out answers for 3 simple questions. Does this mini look cool when assembled? Is it easy and fun to build it? And how does it stand next to other minis? Let's open this blister. I managed to liberate our pal from the blister, and we have the smallest instruction set I have ever seen. Hopefully this is not gonna be too tricky, and it shouldn't be really. We need to start with the torso, which basically is bit number 1, and we would need to add a head number 2. As we can see, the torso is pretty much one bit. It has a cape, and it has legs, and almost the whole torso. This is our head. It is supposed to be sitting over here, in this position. There is kinda a lock here. Let's glue it. And that is our pal with the head. Alright, moving forward. Now we basically need to add other stuff. And we probably should start with bit number 3, the front part of the torso. This is our front part of the torso. In my book it is a little bit too much here. Too many skulls, but this is what we have. And it should be sitting somewhere here like this, which is gonna make it really difficult to paint the skull. Technically, I think this is the moment where the partial assembly could be involved. You might wanna paint the skull first, and only after that attach the front part of the torso. I myself don't care that much, so I will just glue it straight away. And that is our pal with the torso assembled. Looking very, very cool. That's too many skulls, guys. We move forward. Let's find bit number 4, the right arm. This is our right arm, or at least part of it. Let's see, there is seemingly a lock here. This is the position, how it should sit. And I'm going to glue it. And that is the part of the right arm in place. Now let's take care of the left one, bit number 6. Took me a while to clean up the bolter and drill some holes. This is a storm bolter, very fancy looking one. And let's see how it should be sitting on the miniature. There are locks, and this bolter's position should roughly be like this. And this is our left arm in place. We have done all these steps, and now we need to add more decorations. Let's start with bit number 5, Crozius Arcanum, that should be sitting in the right hand. This is our right hand with Crozius Arcanum, looks very cool. And let's see how it should be sitting over here. Should be somewhat along these lines. This is how he holds the Crozius Arcanum, and let's glue it. That is roughly our position, looking fine. And let's move forward to other decorations. Let's add pauldrons. We start with bit number 9, the right pauldron. This is my right pauldron, looking incredibly cool. And it should be sitting over here, like this. There is a lock over here. And this is our right pauldron in place. Now to the left one, bit number 10. This is the left pauldron, bit 10. Also very, very ornate. Looks incredibly cool. And it should be sitting over here. Roughly like this. There is also a lock here. This thing. And this is our left pauldron in place. This is our pal shooting someone. Looking incredibly cool. Moving forward, we need to add some tilting shields, 7 and 8. Let's start with the right one, number 8. This is my tilting shield 8. Looks fairly small. Has a lock here, seemingly. And it should be sitting over here, along these lines. And this is our right tilting shield in place. And now to the left one, bit number 7. This is my bit number 7. It also has a lock over here, the vertical one. And I'm going to glue it directly. It should be sitting over here. And that is our tilting shield in place. I'm not entirely sure now that these are the tilting shields, because they sit in a peculiar position on his chest. But apparently this is how he looks. And now we need to drop this pal on the base. We have a 40mm base here. We need to cut some stuff from it, because it is not very clean. Here we go, the base is cleaned up. This is a 40mm base. And let's put our pal on it. And that is our mini, my friends. It took me roughly 40 minutes to assemble it. Partly because there was some mold line, and partly because I had to figure out how to fix some bits in place. I will give this miniature 5 service skulls out of 5 for the sheer fun of building it, and I will give it 3 out of 5 for its ease of assembly, partly because there was quite a lot of mold line on some bits, and some other bits did not have very prominent locks, like left arm was really hard to put in place. And same goes for the right hand over here. You have to try things before you figure out how it works. So this is not the easiest one to build, but it's not supposed to be the easiest because this is collector's edition, and I think it is kinda intended for the people who already are in the hobby for a while. This mini might require partial assembly, because this front part of the torso covers a little bit of the helmets. However, I myself don't care that much, and I don't think that you guys should care either, unless you are really careful painters and you want to paint the helmet really nicely. The right arm might also prevent you from painting the cape. Just keep this in mind. And now let's take a look how this mini stands next to some other miniatures. We start, of course, with the modern Rosarius Chaplain, a generic one. It is kinda a melee option that we have here. And we can see that the pal on the left is definitely shorter. I think the pal on the left is a firstborn Space Marine, and we have a Rosarius on the right. I don't like too many skulls on the left miniature, but I think we should have a bit more on the right one too. Next, we have Chaplain Terminators on the right, which is another collector's edition mini. I think this is the first Rosarius Terminator Chaplain that there was. He looks very fancy, and I think he is very similar to the pal that we have built today, with a little bit less skulls, and that is why I like Terminators a bit more. And also, Terminators has a combi flamer, and our pal that we have built today has a storm bolter. Very nice. This is the Chaplain that we kit bashed from Dark Angel's kit, so he is Dark Angel Chaplain. Chaplain Interrogator, probably. He has a cape, he has a sword, he has Crozius Arcanum, looking very cool. And the Chaplain on the right is basically built from the Rosarius Chaplain, the generic one. Because of that, we can see that he is a bit taller than the pal on the left, and both of them look quite cool. And just for fun, let's compare this Chaplain to a Librarian with a combi Melta. This is Blood Angel's Librarian. As you can see, he has a lot of droplets, blood droplets here and there. And he is also a firstborn, and that makes them almost of the same size. And that's a wrap for today, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It will help you to catch more content like this in the future. Share your thoughts on this mini in the comments below. Did you get it? Was it fun to build? Did you use it in your battles? Let me know. Check out the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.